Close your eyes and let your hands rest comfortably on your lap. Relax your shoulders so that the shoulders drop away from the ears. Unclench the jaw, letting the bottom part of the jaw, bottom teeth hang away from the top teeth. Unfurrow your brows, unknitting the brows, taking the eyebrows a little further apart. The forehead soften. Try to keep the muscles in the face relaxed as we breathe. So we're not snorting the breath in, just letting the breath flow into the empty space inside of our lungs. Okay? Exhale your breath all the way out. Slow breath in through your nostrils, please. Open mouth, exhale. Make a little sound with that release. And again, slow breath in through your nose. Out through the mouth, exhale. A little bit of sound. As you breathe in, think about where your breath is moving. Breathe in through the nose. Fill up your belly, ribs, chest with the energy of your breath. Make some sound and let it go. Please stretch your arms over your head. Reach up to your fingertips. Take a deep breath in. Hands to your heart, side out, let it go. And now with your palms pressing together, keep your lips sealed. Begin to breathe through just your nostrils, please. This is the breath we're going to use throughout our practice. It's called our Ujjayi breath. Ujjayi breath is a heated breath. It's a very intentional breath. It's a breath that we seek to deepen and fill that space with sound. Okay, so breathing in and out through the nostrils, tone the muscles of the back of the throat, and pull the breath down across those muscles. Each time the breath moves across the back of the throat, you should hear a sort of loud whisper or a low growl sound, both on the inhale and the exhale. You'll keep part of that sound in the body as vibration, as energy, as heat, and you'll force some of that sound and vibration out of the body to fill up the space around you. In through your nose, deep breath, belly, ribs, and chest expand with sound, with energy, with heat. Out through the nose, exhale, projecting sound, energy, and awareness into the space around you. Let's do one more together. In through your nose, inhale. Out through your nose, exhale. Continue to breathe. Take a few more on your own as we set the intention for our practice today. Okay. Practice today is about remembrance, remembering our journey and how it brought us to this moment, not just our yoga journey, which is obviously the main focus of our practice, but our life journey. Everything that we've done up until this moment has created us in this moment. Let's scale it down even more. Think about this past year. Everything we've gone through together this past year with quarantine and shelter in place and social justice movements that have arisen out of much needed change in our society. And now what we're dealing with today with fires and disaster, all of these things, terrible on their own, have in a way helped to bring us all together. We've learned valuable lessons through these experiences. We've learned to be more resilient. We've learned to open our hearts and minds to our brothers and sisters. We've learned how to ask for help when it's needed. And these are valuable skills that shape us into who we are. Let's bring it into our practice now. Everything we've done until this moment has shaped us into who we are. That being said, none of that has to impact us unless we choose it to. So taking from our past, taking from our present, and working our way, weaving our way into the best and strongest version of ourselves. Listen, it already exists. It's already within you. All we're doing is weeding out those limiting factors, those self-imposed doubts and limitations. And we're leaving behind our strength, our resilience, and our willingness to learn more and ask for help. Let's work on this together. Exhale your breath all the way out, please. Inhale 4 Om. Please blink your eyes open and make your way forward onto your hands and knees. Great. Again, the theme of the class is remembrance and not acquisition. We're not gaining anything new. We're not seeking anything outside of ourselves. We're just recalling what's already there. All that exists within us that gives us strength, that gives us bliss, that brings us together. Spread your fingers wide, hands under shoulders. We're going to shift our weight forward and back a few times, rocking forward and back. Shoulders go forward past your fingertips. Hips rock back towards your heels, please. Let's go forward. Let's go back. Let's go forward. And let's go back. Let's rock forward and back. Sit all the way back, hips to heels. Stretch your arms out. Reach out through your fingertips and lower your forehead towards the ground. Walk your hands over towards the right side of the mat. Both hands go to the right. You can stack your left hand on top of your right hand. Press your left hip back a little bit more. Walk your left fingertips out to the right a little bit more. Breathe deep into your left side body. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Walk your hands back through the center and then walk all the way over to the left side this time. Both hands to the left. Right hand can sit next to, stack on top of, or even cross over the left hand. Okay, right hand walks forward, get long through the right side body. In through the nose, out through the nose. In through the nose, out through the nose. Walk your hands back through the center, please. And let's shift our weight forward, back up onto our hands and knees. Coming forward to your hands and knees, you're going to lift up onto your right fingertips. You come onto your right fingertips, then come up to your left fingertips. Great. Lower down onto your right hand. Lower down onto your left hand. Come up onto your left fingertips. Come up onto your right fingertips. Lower your left hand. Lower your right hand. Let's do that again. Right fingertips, left fingertips, right hand, left hand. Left fingertips, right fingertips, left hand, right hand. One more time. Right fingertips, left fingertips, right hand. Left hand, left fingertips, right fingertips, left hand, right hand. Exhale, round into your back. Bring your chin to your chest. Cat pose into your spine, please. Tuck your tailbone. Squeeze your glutes a little bit. Push through the hands round through your back. And let's go to cow pose now. Inhale, spin your inner thighs back. Broaden your hips. Drop your belly down. Pull your chest forward and up. Maybe even looking up to the ceiling. Cow pose. Exhale, back to cat pose. Push the ground away. Round and press. Lift your navel. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly. Lift your chin. Exhale, cat pose, chin to chest, lift your belly, squeeze your glutes. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly, lift your chest. One more time, exhale, cat pose, round and press the ground away. Inhale, cow pose, lift into your chest, lift up. All right, friends, very nice. Tuck your toes, please. Sit all the way back onto your heels with your toes tucked. You're gonna let your hips rest on your heels. If this is too intense, just untuck your toes. Take your arms up to the sky, spread your fingers wide, then close your hands tight into a fist. Okay, last stretch for the hands. We're gonna go open, close, then just keep it going a little bit faster if you can. We'll go for 10, open, close, 9, faster if you can, 8, faster than my count, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Shake it out, please. Lift your hips up, untuck your toes, and sit back onto the tops of your feet now, tops of the ankles pressing down. We're going to start by interlacing the hands behind our back here. Squeeze your palms together, extend your knuckles back behind you. You can stay just like this, maybe starting to lift your chest up more, maybe looking towards the sky. Some of you will bring your knuckles to the ground behind you. It's okay if they don't reach. Press down into your feet, lift up into your chest. Roll your shoulders back a little bit. And if you want to take your head back, you can. It's for this first opening stretch. Keep your fingers interlaced as you lean forward, coming down back into a happy baby. Head to the ground, fingers still interlaced. Knuckles reach up and over your head. Just one more breath here. Bring your hands to your low back. Release the hands back down to the ground. We're going to slide the arms out wide. So we're going to take 3 big circles with the arms, keeping the hands on the ground. Sweep your arms out wide, right hand to the right, left hand to the left. Keeping the hands on the ground, sweep the arms forward all the way out in front of you. Turn your palms face up. Okay, palms face up. Great, then start to go back out. Right hand to the right, left hand to the left. Turn your palms face down. Sweep the arms all the way back by your side again. And once you get to the back of the mat, turn your palms face up. Okay, arms go wide, big arm circles. Turn your palms face down. Sweep the arms forward to the top of the mat. Reach forward, turn your palms face up. And take your arms back out wide. Keep the hands on the ground. Turn the palms down. Circle the arms back. Hands next to your feet. Turn your palms up. Last time, reach the arms forward. Turn the palms back down. Reach forward, and once you get to the top, turn your palms face up. Last time, sweep the arms wide, turn the palms face down, sweep the arms back, turn the palms face up. So good. Slowly come all the way back up to seated on your heels. Walk your hands back behind you. Last stretch here, lean back, lift your knees up off the mat for 3. And you can do 1 knee at a time if this is better for you. Or both knees at the same time, 2, maybe coming up to your toes. And 1. Let's come back onto our hands and knees. Nice job, everybody. Those are kind of a version of what's called a shoulder CAR, a controlled articulated rotation. We're getting that shoulder to work into its rotating movements. We'll work on that more as we go. Left arm reaching out to the left. Reach out to your left fingertips, please. Please thread your left arm underneath you. Threading your left arm underneath you, reach towards your right, and now drop your left shoulder down to the ground. Drop the left side of your head down to the ground. So you're looking out towards your left thumb, which is reaching out towards your right. Walk your right hand forward. Just pause for a moment. Shift your hips a little bit to the left over your knees, and squeeze your thighs together without moving them at all, just kind of hugging the midline. Spin your thighs back, broaden your hips. Now we'll twist. Look underneath your right armpit and roll your right shoulder and ribcage back. If you want to, wrap your right arm behind your back and clasp for your inner left thigh. So you really got to tuck your right arm underneath you, reaching for the inside of your left thigh or hip crease. 2 more breaths here. For me, it feels like I'm about to roll over onto my back, but my knees are keeping me really firmly grounded. 1 more breath. Maybe you look up to the ceiling as you twist. Slowly unwind. If the right arm is bound, bring it back around. Everybody, right hand under the right shoulder. Push down into your right arm. Sweep your left arm up to the sky, please. And now step your left foot back behind you. Left arm reaches over your head. Left leg lifts up Press down through your right hand, reach through the left fingertips, reach to the left leg. And start to sweep your left leg wide to the left, slowly as you can, with as much control as you can. Softly land your left foot at the top of the mat, please. Bring both hands down inside your left ankle. Take a deep breath in, rock forward, look forward and lunge. Press to your feet, lift to your chest. Straighten your left leg, flex your toes, rock back. Pull your hips back. Start to pull your elbows towards the ground here. So even if they don't come all the way down, pull your elbows down, working low into that hamstring stretch. Inhale, rock forward and lunge. Press to your feet. Lift through your chest, inhale. Exhale, straighten your left leg, pull your elbows towards the ground. Inhale, rock forward and lunge. This time pick up your back knee, press through your back heel, pull forward into your chest. Keep your back leg lifted as you straighten your front leg. And one more time, bend your elbows, pull your elbows towards the ground here. Push down into your hands, straighten your arms. Sweep your left leg up and back, three-legged down dog. Push through your hands, left leg reaches up to the sky. Stack your left hip over your right hip, pulling your left thigh up and back. And then make a few big circles with your left knee, please. Left knee circles, big circles for 3. Push through the hands, keep your hips up, 2. 1 circle the other way, 3, 2. And 1. Inhale, re-extend your left leg up to the sky. Press through the hands, extend through the legs. Exhale, rock forward. Bring your left knee into your chest, your nose to your knee. Press the ground away. Tap the nose to the knee if you can. Send your left leg up and back. Reach to the finger. Press to the hands. Reach to the toes. Exhale, rock forward. Left knee into your chest, nose to your knee. One more time. Inhale, reach your left leg up and back. And exhale, rock forward, knee to nose to knee. Hold it here, please. And you're gonna lower your left knee down to the ground. Left knee lowers down to the ground. Very good. Lift your right leg up. Reach your left arm forward. Pause, breathe. Draw your navel in. Extend out. Hold and breathe. Good. Turn your left palm in towards the midline so your thumb is pointing to the ceiling like you're about to shake someone's hand. One more breath here. You should feel your core working. Inhale. Both hands and knees down. Exhale. Cow pose. Look up to the sky. Drop your belly. Exhale. Rock forward. Lower your chest and chin down. Keep your hips lifted as you lower forward and down. Slide forward. Good, everyone. Cobra pose. Pull forward. Take it back. Downward facing dog. Press back. All right. Shake it out a little bit. And lower both knees down to the ground. Great job, everyone. Please reach your right arm out to the right. Thread your right arm underneath you. Lower down onto the back of your right shoulder. Lower down onto the right side of your head, please. Reach to your right fingertips. Breathe. And a couple of choices here. Make sure you find some grounding, some stability. Take your hips over your knees by moving them to the right a little bit. And if you want to, you can wrap your left arm behind your back, hooking your left fingertips inside of your right thigh. Reach to the right hand, stretch to the right fingertips. Look up over the left shoulder if you can, twist, breathe. Try to keep your hips in place. Move your torso as if you were trying to turn your belly button towards the ceiling. One more breath. It should feel really good. Let's unwind wherever you are. Take your left hand, bring it back around underneath your left shoulder. Push down through your left hand, please, and sweep your right arm up to the sky. Step your right foot back behind you. Sweep the right arm over your head and lift your right leg up for a balance. Great. Extend it out. Lift your right leg a little higher. Push down through your left hand and we'll sweep the right leg wide to the right. Slowly, with control, Taking your time as softly as you can, landing your right foot at the top of the mat. Place both hands down inside your right ankle. Look forward, rock forward, and lunge. Press to your feet, pull forward through your chest. Straighten your right leg and flex your toes. You might start to bend your elbows and pull them towards the ground. It's going to help you deepen that stretch quite a bit. It's okay if they don't come all the way down. I don't think mine do, but you're working towards it. Okay? The work that we do, it builds within us. We remember in time so that we can continue to build and grow. Rock forward, look forward, and lunge. Press through your feet, lift through your chest. Pull your heart forward. Straighten your right leg, exhale, flex your toes, bend your elbows if you can't, pull them towards the ground. Right leg straight, quads flex. Nice, everybody. One more time, inhale, rock forward and lunge. Tuck your back toes, lift your back thigh. Press through your feet, pull through your chest. Straighten the right leg and exhale. Once again, it's 2 straight legs. See if you can bend your elbows a little bit. Pull your elbows towards the ground. Push down into your hands, straighten the arms, and sweep your right leg up and back. 3-legged down dog. Right leg reaches to the sky. Bring your right knee into your chest, please. Rock forward, nose and knee, tap. Press the ground away, squeeze tight. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Right knee into your chest, press the ground away. Right leg up to the sky. You know if you got this. So stack your right hip over your left hip now. Bend your right knee. Squeeze your heel to your bum. Make a few big circles with your right knee. Right hip stacked over left hip. Big circles. 2. And 1 circle the other way. 3, 2, and 1. Re-extend your right leg up to the sky. Last time, right knee into your chest. Nose to knee. Press the ground away. Squeeze it tight. Slowly lower your right knee down to the ground. Look forward and lift your left leg up. Reach your right arm out in front of you. Draw your belly in. Fill up your back body. Extend out so that you're using your core. Turn your palm in so you're about to shake someone's hand. That's it. Now lift your thumb higher. Lift your leg higher. Lift your navel higher. Fill up the back body. 1 more big breath. Stretch it out. Get long. Good, Jeremiah. Both hands and feet come down to the ground. Nice, everybody. Inhale, cow pose. Lift into your chest. Exhale, shift forward. Bring your elbows to your ribs. Shift forward. Go forward and lower your chest and chin down. Forward. Slide forward. Cobra pose. Good, Elizabeth. Press back. Downward facing dog. All right. Excellent job, my friends. Inhale, please lift up to your tiptoes. Tiptoe walk your feet forward to the top of the mat. Taking small steps, small steps, small steps. Once you get to the top of the mat, feet about hip distance apart, which is probably closer than you think it is. It's not a wide stance at all. Just feet right underneath your hips, underneath your knees. Bend your knees a little bit, bring your hands to your shins, and lift up halfway. We're gonna start by hugging your shins in, squeezing your shins towards each other. Then spiraling your inner thighs back. Take the inner thighs and just move your inner thighs towards the back of the mat. That action should broaden your hips and low back. Go ahead and extend through that space. Pull your butt back, pull your heart forward, inhale. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. Drop all the way down. Inhale, push down into your feet. Rise up to standing. Take your arms to the sky. Reach up to your fingertips. Bring your hands to your heart. Exhale. Nice job. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale and cactus your arms. Take your elbows wide. Slide your shoulder blades down your back towards your back pockets. Lift your chest up through that space. Bend your knees, reach your arms up, chair pose, please. Reach up to your fingertips, sit low into your hips. Keep going lower, lower, lower. Good, Catlin. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. Hands to shins again. Inhale, lift halfway. Inner thighs spin back. heart stretches forward, lean into it. I'll give you some choices here. Some of you will choose to step back to a plank pose, 1 foot at a time. Others of you might choose to hop back to a chaturanga. Once you're ready, hands come down, step to plank, 1 foot at a time, or hop back and land with elbows already bent, chaturanga. Okay, take it back when you're ready. Nice, Matt. Cobra pose, shoulders back, chest forward, legs active, downward facing dog. Press the ground away. Inhale, lift up to your tiptoes, please. Press to your hands, bend your knees, look forward, lightly step or hop, feet forward, forward, fold. Nice, Mackenzie, take it forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Inner thighs spin back, bottom of the heart pulls forward. Exhale, fold in, nose to knees. Inhale, rise up. Reach your arms up, stretch back a little bit. Bring your hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Let's keep it going. Exhale, cactus the arms, breathing through the nose. Chair pose, inhale, reach the arms up, get low. Keep going lower, lower, and lower. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. Inhale, lift up halfway. Plant your hands, step or hop back, chaturanga. Step to plank or hop or float back, chaturanga. Nice jumps, everybody. Take it back. Inhale, cobra pose or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift up to your toes, please. Bend your knees, look forward. Nice, Alex. Step or hop forward, forward fold. Lightly hopping, stepping, floating. Good, Manu. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold and rise up to standing. Reach your arms to the sky. Bring your hands to your heart. Exhale. One more time through. Inhale, reach the arms up. Cactus the arms. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. Chair pose. Inhale, stretch up through the fingertips. Sit low into your hips. Keep going lower and lower. Good, Elizabeth. Exhale, forward fold. Nice. Inhale, lift up halfway. Inner thighs spin back. Plant the hands, lightly step, hop, or float back. Chaturanga. You can jump back, you can step back, you can float back. Your practice, your choice. Upward dog or cobra pose. Shoulders down, Evelyn. Drop the shoulders. Yes, downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more breath, inhale and exhale. This time we're gonna land with our feet wider than our hands. So you can step 1 foot at a time and come forward to a squat, or you can hop both feet at once and land softly in a squat. Inhale, lift to your toes. Exhale, hop it forward. Squat. Heels in, toes out. Breathe deeply. Squeeze your heels together. Imagine your legs are retracting back into your hips. Pull your thighs into your hips. Don't lose that sense of drawing in as we begin to expand out. From your hips, push out your knees, push down into your feet. From your hips, lift up into your chest, lift up to the crown of your head. Hands down, hips up, forward fold, please. Forward fold. Look back, dropping your gaze. And we'll bend the knees again, squat. Chest is lifted, lift through the crown of the head. Push through your feet, exhale, forward fold, lift your hips up, look back. Inhale and squat. Bend your knees, lift your chest up, maybe even look up. Exhale, forward fold. Look back, drop your gaze. Inhale, squat. Lift your chest, lift the crown of your head. Let's do 2 more. Exhale, forward fold. Push down into your feet. Lift your butt to the sky for a squat. Inhale. Last one, forward fold. Exhale. Inhale and squat. Take your right arm, cross it in front of your right shin. Reach your right fingertips out to the right. Take your left arm and reach it up to the sky. Right arm in front of the right shin, left arm to the sky. Very good. Now look up towards your left thumb, twisting your torso as much as you can. Right ribs spinning towards your left thumb for 3, 2, and 1. Let's go the other way. Cross your left arm in front of your left shin, please. And open your right arm up to the sky. Okay, look up towards your right thumb. Twist your left rib cage up towards the sky for 3. Squeeze your heels together. Press your thighs wide. 2. Lift through the chest. And 1. Take your right hand down. Bring your hands to your heart. Push to your feet. Ready, rise up to standing, please. All right, take your arms to the sky. You can parallel your feet, but go ahead and keep them wide. Reach the arms up, stretch back a little bit. Hands to your heart, please. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. In through your nose, out through your nose. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, cactus the arms, curl back. Keeping the feet wide, chair pose. Inhale, reach the arms up. And as you exhale, forward fold, you're going to sweep the arms back behind you. Interlace your fingers behind your back, please. Palms squeeze together as your knuckles stretch up and over your head. Feet press down, legs extend. Take about 5 breaths here. Shins hug in, inner thighs spiral back. As your inner thighs spiral back, your hips broaden, and we'll start to fill and extend through that space. Keep breathing through the nostrils. From the center of your hips, push down into your feet, please. From the center of your hips, turn the front of the hips forward and down. Stretch out through the side body and fold in. 1 more breath. Press to the feet, reach through the knuckles. My friends, awesome job. Please bring your hands to your low back. Hands come to your low back. All right, we wouldn't be complete without doing a little bit of core. So bend your knees, lower your butt all the way down to the ground. Lift your feet up, boat pose. Toes together, chest lifted. Lift into your chest. So I'm gonna give you a lot of options here. You might choose to just stay right here. Hold yourself up, keep yourself supported. Okay? Option 2 is you move with me. We're gonna take it back, Ardha Navasana. And again, you can use your hands for support if you need to, if you want to. Pick it back up, boat pose, with or without your hands. Okay, take it back, Ardha Navasana. Squeeze your thighs together. Pick it back up, boat pose. Maybe you start to extend your legs. We'll do this a few more times. Ready? Let's go back. Half boat, full boat. Inhale, half boat. Exhale, all the way boat pose. Inhale, half boat. Exhale, boat pose. Inhale, half boat. Exhale, boat pose. Almost there. Inhale, half boat pose. Squeeze thighs together. Exhale, lift your chest. Half boat pose. Squeeze thighs together, lift your chest. 2 more. Take it back. Lift it up. Last one. Take it back. Hold it here for 5. Squeeze thighs together. 4. Hold it low, extend your legs. 3, belly down. 2, head back. 1, knees into your chest. Nice job, my friends. From here, we're going to rock our way up and back to our vinyasa. So you've got some choices again. You might just rock over your feet, hop it back, or step it back to down dog. If you want to, rock forward to a crow pose, then hop it back. Okay, I'll demonstrate that. We're all gonna meet back in down dog, so you can get there kind of in the way that serves you. Rock back, rock forward. Feet come down, hips lift up. Hands down, hug your forearms in, lean forward, knees rest on the back of the arms. If you want to just step back to down dog, that's fine. If not, your feet might lift up. 1 foot at a time is fine here. Even both feet on the ground and just setting your hips up, letting your knees rest. Pull your belly in, lift your hips up, press the ground away. You're not catching yourself, you're lifting yourself. So if you're just trying to find the point where you can catch your weight, please reframe the pose like a boat pose, pulling your thighs into your body. For 3, hips up, 2, push the ground away, and 1, let's step or hop back, downward facing dog or vinyasa. Good job, friends. From your downward dog, please lift your left leg up to the sky. Bring your left knee to your left shoulder and step outside of your left hand. Drop your right knee down to the ground. So your left foot is forward and your right leg is back. And we're just gonna hang out in this lunge for a second. Left foot forward, right leg back. Both hands inside of your left thigh. I'll give you some options. You can come down onto your forearms, getting yourself a little bit deeper. Elizabeth, walk your left foot forward a lot more so that your knee is right over your ankle, not going past your toes. There you go. All right, last option here is to lift your back knee by pushing into the top of your right foot. So I'm not going to tuck my toes. I'm keeping my right toes pointed, pressing down into the top of the right foot to lift the back knee. Now, of course, you can tuck the toes, that's fine, but this is sort of the effort here. Inner right thigh lifts, heart pulls forward. Breathe. We'll take 3 breaths here. Nice, Madhu. Squeeze thighs together. Okay. Lift through the inner right thigh. Outer left hip wraps back and stretch. Press through your feet. Pull your heart forward, please. Good. If your back knee's lifted, lower it down. Okay. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee up off the mat and come up into a twist. So right hand down and left arm up to the sky, please. Inner right thigh lifts, back leg is strong. Outer left hip wraps under, deepen your lunge. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out your nose. One more breath, breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your nose. Lower your left hand down to the ground and turn towards your right side. We're going to come all the way into a skandasana on the right side. Right knee bends, left leg extends. Heels down and hips back. You don't need to sit low. Keep the foundation of the pose intentional. Heels down, hips back. Breathe. The practice is about remembrance. Remember your ability to persevere. Remember your ability to ask for help when you need it. Remember your resilience. It's not like we're being awarded those things here and now. We came already prepared with them, sort of like batteries included. And now we remember these qualities within ourselves to continue to build and shape our practice. This is a fun transition. You're going to push down into your feet. Ready? Big stand-up action. Push down, rise up. Warrior 2. Strong legs, right? Turn your left toes forward and turn your right toes in. Breathe. Inner right thigh spins back. Breathe. Outer left hip wraps under, please. Tone your thighs. Stretch through your arms. Inner right thigh spins back. Lift the back of your right thigh. In fact, let's do this. Everyone take your right hand, grab the inside of your right thigh, and spiral it up towards the ceiling. I'm pulling my right thigh up as if there was a string attached to the inside of your right thigh, and you were pulling it up. Let's take the left hand to the left hip now, and take your left thigh, spin it down towards the left, and then pull it in towards your left hip. Great, don't lose that. Start to push down into your feet to deepen your lunge, stretch through your legs. Don't lose that. Open your arms back up nice and wide. Breathe in through your nose. Out through your nose. So good, my friends. Straighten your front leg. Reach up, stretch back. Inhale, reach back. Wrap your right arm behind your back here. Exhale, side angle pose. Rebend your left knee. You can bring your left elbow to your left thigh. In fact, this is a great starting point to get your legs to be back in action. Remember the actions we just created and recreate them now. Tone your thighs, spin your right thigh back, lift the back of the right thigh, wrap your left hip under. Now to go deeper, drop your left hand to or towards the ground here. Half bind. If it's in your practice to get into that full bind, you can go there right away. Left arm wraps under the left thigh. Pull your heart forward here. If you're still working on that full bind, keep your left hand down for now and breathe. Tone your thighs. Right inner thigh spins back and lifts up. Outer left hip wraps under. Take one more breath. Please press through your feet. Pull your heart forward. All right, walk your left hand forward into the left. Float your right leg up. Half moon pose. Open your right arm up to the sky, please. Tone your thighs. Draw thighs to hips. Extend out through your legs. Pull your heart forward. Breathe. You got it, friends. In through your nose and out through your nose. In through your nose. Good. Jeremiah, lift that back leg up even more. Out through your nose. Keep lifting the back leg. One more breath. All right. Big step back with the right foot. Let's come back to warrior two, please. Nice, my friends. And we're going to straighten the front leg. Turn your big toes in. Oh, sorry. Straighten the front leg, triangle pose. Reach forward, tilt down. Left hand to your left shin. Right arm up to the sky. All right. Make sure you're not letting all of your weight just fall onto your left arm. You're keeping your weight active in your legs. Left hand to left shin. Right arm up to the sky. Good. Thighs lift to hips. Press out through your feet. Extend out through your side body. Reach your right arm over your head. Lean back. Breathe in. Now we're going to turn to our right, wide-legged forward fold. Big toes turn in. Reach down, grab your feet, please, and pull yourself down. You can start to walk your hands underneath you if you want, and working your way into this deeper forward fold, working the crown of your head towards the ground. You can remember all of the actions we've built. Remember your knowledge, your ability to persevere, and your resilience, and invite them into this shape now. We're going to use the muscles to create more of a stretch. Flex your quads. Squeeze your heels together. Lift the backs of your thighs up towards your hips. Already you're feeling the lunge, the stretch deepen. From the center of your hips, push down into your feet. Stretch out to your side body and work your head towards the ground. One more breath here. Look back, chin to your chest. Inhale, lift up to your fingertips, please. All right, turn your heels in and your toes out. Bring your hands together at your heart. Come into a squat. Heels in, toes out. We're going to get even lower. Last little bit of twisting fun. Hands to your thighs. Drop your right shoulder down towards the ground. Right thigh goes wide. Right shoulder drops down. Let's do the other side. Left shoulder drops towards the ground. Give them that shoulder. Give them that shoulder. Good. As you pick your left shoulder back up, you're going to spin your right knee down towards the ground. Take both arms up to the sky. Inhale, reach up. Stretch back. Anjaneyasana. Exhale, release the hands back down to the ground. Let's go into a side plank on the right side. Right hand down and left arm to the sky. Step your left foot back behind you. Push down through your right hand. Lift up to your hips. Nice, Madhu. Lift your hips up more, Madhu, and then roll your left hip forward more. Try not to let your left hip spill back. Keep the side body active. Good. One more breath here. Place your left hand down. We're going to actually lower all the way down to the ground. Reach your right arm out to the right. And now roll over to your right side. Right arm reaching out to the right. Step your left foot behind you. With your left hand, you can reach back and grab your left foot if you want. Totally optional. If you have the left foot in your hand, kick back. Kick your left toes towards your right wrist. Relax your head. Breathe. Just one more breath. Release the back foot. Come back onto your stomach, please. Place both hands next to your chest. Pull forward, cobra pose. Press up and back, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg high to the sky. Bring your right knee to the outside of your right shoulder. Step your right foot outside of your right hand. All right, a couple of options. You can stay here or work your forearms down to the ground. Nice lizard lunge. You can drop your back knee, then untuck your toes, push into the top of your left foot, and lift your left thigh. This is a pretty strong action. It's really great for building inner thigh strength. All right, so if you want to take this added little step, you can. Otherwise, just kind of find what works for you. Right foot is forward, left leg is back. Make sure your right knee isn't pushing way past your toes. So I think, Elizabeth, same thing as the first side. Walk your right foot forward, a couple big steps so that your right knee and ankle are stacked. Elizabeth. 2 more breaths here. Notice that my knee isn't pushing forward past the ankle or toes, but the knee and ankle are nice and stacked here. Come back up onto your hands, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, and open your right arm up to the sky for a twist. 3 breaths. Keeping the back leg strong, pulling your heart forward. Stretch through your legs. Good. Sean, lift your inner left thigh even more. Press to your left heel. Back leg strong. Yes, that's it. Lunge a little bit deeper. Evelyn, reach upwards instead of backwards. Reach up to the sky instead of back behind you. That's it. Now we'll take the right hand down to the ground, please, and turn to your left, Skandasana. Your left knee will bend, your right leg will extend. Heels down, hips back. Keep the heels down. You can use your hands on the ground for support or pick them up. Make sure your left heel is on the ground. So you're not up on your toes leaning forward. Your back and your hips sitting back. Breathe. Remember what it felt like on the other side. Remember what brought you to the practice, what keeps you inspired. Press down into your feet, rise up. Warrior 2, please. Ready, big lift. Yeah, right toes point forward, left toes turn in. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your nose. Reach your right hand forward, reach your left arm back. Tone your thighs, squeeze your heels together. Draw your thighs to your hips. Please spin your inner left thigh back. Then you can use your left hand to lift the back inside of your left thigh. It's a really subtle action, but you're lifting the back of your left thigh towards the ceiling. And you're feeling the pinky toe edge of your left foot get heavier, get more solid on the mat. Now use your right hand to spin your inner right thigh down, outer right thigh down, and then pull it up towards your hip, wrap it under. So all really subtle actions. It's just a reminder to the muscles underneath the skin to create these actions. Press into your feet, deepen your lunge. All right, reach out through your fingertips, lift up into your chest, breathe. Inner left thigh spins back, back of the left thigh lifts. Outer right hip wraps under, deepen your lunge. Straighten your right leg, reach up and stretch back. Good job, friends. Reach up, stretch back, wrap your left arm behind your back. We're gonna rebend the right knee and bring your right elbow to your right thigh. Side angle pose. Stay or bind. Drop the right hand down, wrap the right arm under the right thigh. If you wanna go for that bind, you can, but make sure you're not collapsing into your chest here. All right, pull forward, heart forward. Press to the feet, extend to the side body. Nice, Catlin. Keep rolling, good, Josina. Keep rolling the right hip back and under. Good, Pablo, pull your heart forward even more. You got this. 2 more breaths, friends. I know it's burning. Stay with it, feel it, breathe deep. Back leg strong. Release the bind if you have it. Walk the right hand forward. Lift your left leg up. Half moon pose. Okay. Notice this left leg that's lifted isn't dangling. We're actively lifting the back of the left thigh. Just like when we were in that warrior 2. Spin the back of the left thigh up to the ceiling. Very similar action. In the center of your hips, push through your feet. Stretch through your side body, breathe. Ardha Chandrasana. Can you make your standing leg a little stronger? Good, Jen. Lift that back leg up and take it back a little more. Left heel to the left, to the right. Yes. Big step back, my friends. Come back to your warrior two. Nice, Victoria. Straighten your front leg. Triangle pose. Reach forward and tilt down. This is for my friend Junko, these triangle poses here. Tone your thighs. Squeeze your heels together. Lift thighs to hips. It should feel almost like you're doing a reverse go-go gadget. Remember that? Go-go gadget legs. The reverse of that is pulling the legs back into your hips, pulling into your core. Don't lose that sense of joining even as you push down through your feet. Get long through your side body. Reach your left arm forward, lean back. Oh yeah, stretch it out. I love that feeling. Then turn to your left, wide-legged forward fold. Big toes turn in. Option, grab your feet or ankles, pull yourself in, or place the hands under your shoulders. Lower your head to the ground past your fingertips. Stay here or take it up into a headstand. Listen, you don't have to go up into this headstand. There's no expectations here. You can stay in your fold and work that fold. It feels really good to stretch the backs of the legs. If you're in the practice of going up, then please do. Remember, this is your practice. No judgment or expectations. It's non-comparative. You just find your path. Remember, you're on your journey. This is a practice of remembrance, not comparison, not external focus. We find everything we need within us already. Slowly lower the feet down if you're lifted, or if you're in your fold, fold in a little bit deeper. Lift up to your fingertips, please, pretty please. Nice, Lily. Turn your heels in and your toes out. Bring your hands together at your heart. Place yourself into this goddess squat. Get low, get low. Hands to your thighs. Drop your left shoulder towards the ground. Oh, yeah. Give them that shoulder. Drop your right shoulder towards the ground. Has anyone ever seen Sister Act when they're doing their, one of their big numbers and Whoopi Goldberg says, go on, give them that shoulder. That's what I always think of when I do this. Pick up your right shoulder, spin your left knee down to the ground, turn forward, arms up, Anjaneyasana. Reach up, stretch back, lift into your chest, press into your feet, facing the top of the mat, right foot forward, left leg back. And release the hands down. Side plank to your left side. You're facing the top, left hand down, and right arm to the sky. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. So we're going to keep the hips nice and stacked, making sure your top hip isn't rocking back. And roll the right hip forward, push to the left hand. That's it. Breathe. Nice, Alex. Lower the right hand down, and then lower all the way down to your stomach, please. Reach your left arm out to the left. Roll over to your left side, step your right foot behind you. You can reach back with your right hand and grab your right foot. This whole practice has been gearing us up towards this practice of opening the shoulders and getting ready for our binds. We're going to do our flow one more time, introducing just a few more bound elements to it. Release the back foot and back onto your stomach. Place your hands next to your chest. Pull forward, cobra pose. Press back, downward facing dog. Please lift your left leg up to the sky. Bring your left knee to your left shoulder. Step outside of your left hand. Drop your right knee down to the ground. And with your left arm, reach back behind you and grab your right foot. Optional. Listen, if this isn't where you're at today, just come back to the twist that we were doing earlier. We've already set it up. If you want to come down onto your right forearm and get really deep into here, you can. Breathe, squeeze your heel to your bum, pull your heart forward, and now lean back. Nice, good, Jeremiah. Keep rolling your left shoulder back a lot, yes. Nice, Siobhan. Pull your left shoulder back even more. Good, Matt. Release your back foot, please. Place your left hand down. Pick up your back knee, turn towards your right, Skandasana. Just for a breath, right hip gets low towards the mat, maybe even taps the ground before you stand all the way up to warrior two. Left toes point forward, right toes turn in. You're now facing the front of the mat with your left toes pointing forward, your right toes turned in, warrior two. Reverse warrior, inhale, deepen your lunge. Remember, spin your right thigh back, lift the back of the right thigh, wrap your left hip under, get low, side angle pose with the bind. Right arm wraps behind the back, and your right hand is gonna meet your left hand just outside of your left hip. Dip your left shoulder down underneath your left thigh. Walk your left hand towards the left, then reach it up to meet your right hand outside of your left hip. It's okay if you don't have the bind. You can grab your pants, you can use a strap or a sock to bring the hands closer together, or you can just skip it and only do the half bind. Right arm behind you, left hand to the ground. One more breath here. Option, some of you will try to stay with the bind as you move into your half moon pose. Walk your right foot forward, walk your right foot forward, lift your right leg up. This is really exciting. Pull your heart forward, stomp down through your left leg. You can keep your bind, look down at the ground to focus on a balance point, and extend your right leg back. If you have to let it go, that's fine too. I've got a bind for you here as well. If you're letting go of the bind, maybe you reach with your right hand to grab your right foot, and you take this other type of bind at Shavasana. So either bound half moon or Chandra, Ardha Chandra Shavasana. Okay, catching the right foot with the right hand. Wherever you are, just breathe there for 3. Maybe no bind at all for you today. Work on balance and stability in the full pose. 2. So good, my friends. And 1, release the bind, step it back, warrior 2. Nice job. That's fun, right? Straighten your front leg, reach forward, tilt down, triangle pose. Reach your right arm to the sky. Circle the right arm forward, circle the right arm down, turn to your left, wide legged fold. All right, one more bind to come our way here. This is going to be our most challenging bind. It's called a bird of paradise. And we're all going to be at different places in this journey. Just remember, you arrive here full and complete. It exists within you already to be exactly who you are, the best version of yourself. So just do your best and watch what happens. Okay, here we go. We're going to toe heel the feet in a little bit closer, please. Bend your left knee. Thread your left arm under your left thigh. We're binding again. Wrap your right arm behind your back. So you're taking the bind on the left side. Okay, very good. Now you're going to walk your right foot in underneath you and shift your weight onto your right foot. Come onto your left toes. This could be where you stay. Okay, in a forward fold, bound on the left side, shifting to your right onto your left toes. If you want to keep going, push down into your right foot and stand up, cradling the left leg in your bind as you rise. Standing leg gets really strong. You can stay here. Maybe your left leg extends out. Ask questions. Ask for help if you need it. Be resilient, be strong, and do your best. Remember, you have these skills within you already. Let's see them now. When you're ready to come down, it's a controlled release. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Let's meet back in our wide-legged forward fold. Excellent job, everybody. Please lift up to your fingertips. Turn your heels in, your toes out. Bring your hands together at your heart. Squat. Take your arms up. Drop your right knee down. Look forward, Anjaneyasana. Facing the top of the mat. Arms to the sky. Reach up, stretch back. Release the hands down. Side plank to the right side. Press to the right hand. Step your left foot back behind you. This time, wild thing. Reach up, stretch back. Take it all the way back around through plank pose. Optional vinyasa, or take it straight to down dog. Nice job, everybody. We'll do that one more time on the other side. Continue to shine. Continue to do your best. As a reminder, Remember, you are arriving in this space whole and complete already. Everything else is obstacle, is limitation. Let's move and overcome together. Right leg lifts up. Right knee, right shoulder, step outside of the right hand. Lower your left knee to the ground. Reach your right arm up and back. Grab your left foot if you can. If not, just take a twist. Look up. If you want to drop down low, get onto your left elbow. Breathe. Press through your feet. Pull through your chest. Lean back. Squeeze heel to bum. Nice. Jeremiah, right shoulder back. Even more. Good, Siobhan. Right shoulder back a little more. Heart forward. Nice, Maya. Release the back foot, please. Turn to your left. Skandasana. Left knee bends. Right leg extends. Get low. Heels down. Hips back. Left knee bends. Right leg extends. Hey, very good. Good. Everyone, lift your hips off the ground. Lift your butt off the ground. Push down into your feet. Ready, rise up. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Wrap your left arm behind your back. Your left hand is going to come just outside of your right hip as you come down into your side angle pose. Right elbow to right thigh. Right hand to the ground. Or we get into that bind. Right arm wraps under the right thigh. Reaches back and up to clasp the left hand. You can use your hands to help pull your right hip back and underneath you more. So I'm using my clasped hands to pull that right hip back. There you go, Sean. Inner left thigh spins back, lift the back of the left thigh. Pull your outer right hip back even more, pull your heart forward. Nice, Sean, good. Shoulders back, heart forward, one more breath. Good, Elizabeth, chin off your chest, pull your heart forward. So good. Now you can keep your bind and just try to get into your balance or let it go, your choice. I'll hop the left foot in a little closer, look forward and down and pull my heart forward to where I'm looking. Lean forward into my right leg, push down into the right foot. Then float the left leg back and up. Half moon pose with the bind or without the bind. If you want to let it go, that's fine too, but you don't have to have perfection here. Sometimes it's just the effort that brings us joy, the effort that is the practice. Since there are no points being awarded or prizes being given out, feel free to fall, tumble, and then just get back up. You can also reach back with your left hand to grab your left foot and make this more of a Chapasana. Nice, Josina. Or just let everything fly and flow free. No catches, no binds. One more breath wherever you are. Bound or unbound. Step back, warrior two. Good job. Sometimes it's nice to be reminded that there's no pressure, nothing at stake here. So you can try something, you can accomplish it or not, but it's that effort that really defines our practice. Straighten your front leg, squeeze your heels together, reach forward, tilt down, triangle pose, press through your feet, lean back, reach your left arm forward, and place the left hand down. Turn to your right, wide-legged fold. You guys ready for this? We'll do this one more time, our bird of paradise pose. Okay, you're gonna turn, walk your feet in a little bit closer, bend your right knee, and take a bind on the right side again. Right arm under the right thigh, left arm around the back to catch the hands. This could be where you stay. Work on straightening your legs. If you want to try to come up, again, no points awarded, prizes being given, just do your best. Shift your weight to your left, come onto your right toe so you can stay here. Maybe you start to come up, push down into your left foot, lift into your chest, tone your thighs, extend through your legs. Breathe. Breathe. 3. Nice, Kiki. 2. And 1. If you're up, slowly come down. If you're down, release your bind. Good work, my friends. Bring your hands to the ground, lift up to your fingers. That's called bird of paradise. And once you get it, it's a great party trick to show off to your friends. Like, hey, I do yoga, watch. Turn your heels in, turn your toes out. Bring your hands to your heart. Spin your left knee down to the ground. Take your arms up, Anjaneyasana. One more time, side plank to the left side. Left hand comes down, right foot steps back. You can step it back into a wild thing. Right foot steps back behind you. Lift your hips, reach to your fingertips. Beautiful, my friends. Please come back around to plank pose. Last time to vinyasa here. Awesome job today. Downward facing dog. Let's bring our left shin forward, pigeon pose. Slide your right leg back. Just a few breaths here. Settle, breathe. Left shin forward, right leg back. If you have any questions, you can ask them now, or you can email me or message me after class. I think one of the great lessons that we've learned this year is how to ask for help when we need it, even if it's just someone to talk to, a compassionate ear, someone to remind us that we're not alone. One of the other great lessons we learned this year is of our resilience. Remember that even when things seem impossible, we have the ability to persevere, to adapt, to learn, to grow. I think we always knew this, but it's in these trying times that we're reminded of it, the skill gets to be honed and sharpened. Let's switch legs. Right shin forward, left leg back. And what other things do you remember? What other qualities or skills have been, I don't know, awoken in this time? One of the things that draws me to yoga, that keeps me coming back, is the philosophy that everything that you are to be whole exists within you already. I think that is really powerful. It resonates with me a lot. It reminds me that I don't need anything outside of myself to validate who I am. But at the same time, I'm willing and ready to receive new knowledge, have new experiences, meet new people, open my heart and mind to love and compassion. I think we learn that as well in this time. We remember that we're capable of this. One more breath. Let's come up to seated, please. Take your legs out in front of you. Nice job, everybody. Shake out your legs, please. Take your arms up and fold it in. Remembrance is powerful because it's what informs our ability to create. Remember our knowledge, remember our experiences. We use that to create with intention. Slowly come up. Take it down onto your back, please. Bring your knees into your chest. And we'll finish with a happy baby. Grab your feet, take your thighs wide, and rock it out side to side. You can play around with straightening your legs here. Meet both legs at the same time. When you're ready, place your feet flat on the ground. I think there's one thing we can all remember how to do. It's to relax in Shavasana, lie back and let it happen. Let go of your breath, let go of really any forced expectations or judgments, and allow for acceptance, compassion, understanding. Allow for a lightness here, so light that you become heavy, that you melt into the ground beneath you. You start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll out your wrists and your ankles. Take a deep breath in and stretch out your arms, stretch out your legs. Side out, let it go. Bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a good big squeeze before rocking all the way up to seated. All right, friends, sit up tall, close your eyes and bring your hands to your heart. Let's finish our practice with an Om today. Exhale your breath all the way out. Inhale for Om. Remember that our remembrance restarts the cycle of creation, allows us to create again with purpose and intention. Continue to create light within you. The light within me honors that light within you. And may that light shine brightly for us all. Thank you for practice. Thank you so much, my friends. Awesome, awesome, awesome job today. If you have any questions, requests, comments, feedback, if you want to share your thoughts and feelings about class, or you just need someone to say hello to, I'm the guy. You can reach me on Instagram or Facebook at Yoga Echo Park or at Stephen Arcos Yoga. You can email me, steven@stevenarcosyoga.com, and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. If you have the ability to give, you can find me on Venmo at Stephen Arcos Yoga, or you can hit me up at paypal.me/Stephen Arcos Yoga. And again, if you need help finding any of that, reach out to me. I'm here to help. That's what I do. So we'll see you back here tomorrow at same time, 10 a.m. You can use the same link as you got today. And we're doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 a.m., Tuesday, Thursday at 7:30 a.m. Lots of other classes during the week, but those are the ones I'm choosing to share with you now. Come by anytime. We'll see you soon. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.